know that this has a lot to do with my life. So, the real artifacts. I wonder if the heart of the ocean is there. Look at that. See?
That's where we wish Jack fell off.
Hey! Very nice. No. Here you go, see? There you go. So tomorrow we're coming over to see the exhibition.
Against my will.
Not against your will. You'll be here. Don't worry about it. So today is day 2. We are starting here at the hotel, the LINQ. And you see the water is coming out of the little things over there. It's not too hot.
So we have a couple things on our list. First, we're going to go have breakfast at Paris.
Yeah.
And then we're going to probably come over and see the Titanic.
Yes.
And then we're going to hit Caesars.
Then we're gonna, yeah.
And then we're going to eat at Gordon Ramsay steakhouse
Later on,
tonight.
yeah. And then we're gonna get another foot-long drink. That
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
Yeah. That too. So.
And no, it does not have much alcohol, so it's all good.
Yeah. It's about a waste of money.
No, perfect.
If you want an extra shot, how about like 10? Because that's not working. So anyway, we're gonna go have breakfast at the Paris hotel right now. We are here at the Titanic Artifact Exhibition. Titanic is at the Luxor Hotel. And we have those over there. And we are finishing a drink so we can get in. So is that part of the scene where they sink the ship? Because they
sink it.
That's what I'm saying. Are they about to I don't know.
250. Yes, we used to do a kind of system for some, but for the mortality areas, like the Mao and the Stern, we've done the old-fashioned way. The hours. Now, the largest single object ever made by man has just slipped into the water. By no means, miraculously, 16 returned before the last. Don't you worry. 20 lifeboats is still limited.
Hey guys, so we decided to go to Gordon Steakhouse for our 7th anniversary here at Vegas. So hopefully it goes pretty good. There's my gorgeous wife. We will let you know how the food is.
It's probably good.
Yeah, I'm going to try the Wellington, I'm pretty sure.
Idiot sandwich.
Yeah. Alright, so here's the menu. I think we'll get that Wellington. That's one of his top dishes, so very interested in that. We come over here and I'm debating on a couple different cocktails. This look really good, and my wife, of course, is looking at the wine. We looked at this one, which basically these are all half dishes, and it's $165 each. And it looks delicious, but I don't know, I think we're just going to go the other way just because we had already made up our minds of what we kind of wanted before. So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Look, Josh is drinking, which he never does, but he got the garnish shower. Why did you take the garnish shower?
Because I want to drink.
But the garnish is part of the drink.
Yeah, and I took it out so I could drink it easier.
You're so peculiar. You're peculiar, it's not. Yeah, peculiar. Why do you? The bartender has a whole problem, has a whole thing creating a drink, and garnish and then you're like, don't think
Is it
so.
my drink?
Huh?
Here's your tip. Don't stay at the full menu.
Now it's about 9
And everything's
9
closed.
p.m. and everything's closing here. We are at Caesar's Palace. Alright, and then they have the Nike store. They have Culture Kings. They have the Las Vegas over there. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. Here we go. Oh, nice. All the sculptures.
And just like in the Roman days, you have the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. I know, right? Look, we're still here and look how impressive that is. All this architecture, and this is the mall inside of the Caesar's Palace Hotel. And look at that. You see how crazy that is. They have all those statues over there. And that one. And look at the ceiling. It's always like. And then we have it over there is the mall. Mall we're gonna start.
High class mall.
High class mall. Like it's all.
Louis Vuitton.
Again, it's all branded stuff, like higher brands, like high-end brands that you have that you see. Right now they're all closed. We just went to Marc Jacobs, but they were closing, so they have all these high brand stores, and it's really, really nice. They close at 9 p.m. So I believe they are open. Oh, the LINQ is right there. And I believe they open at 9 a.m. again. And out there, the LINQ, this is where we're staying. So this is the outside. She's probably gonna film that. Harris Casino, the LINQ. Very nice. So we see down there is the entrance. See how huge. Look at it.
So I was wanting to do a little roundup or review of the places we've gone, of the LINQ where we stayed, and we have no sponsors, nothing like that. We went to a little Ellis Island, a little restaurant, very affordable, $7.99 steak and eggs. It had $6.99 French toast. Very good place. So if you're on a budget, that is an excellent location.
And it's like 10 minutes from the strip.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes from the strip. So that's walking distance. Then we went to some other places. The last place we went was Gordon Ramsay's Steakhouse, which is at the Paris Hotel, and it ruined us for steak anywhere else. I gotta be honest, it was just that good. But that obviously is much higher priced and not within budget on most people.
It was our anniversary.
It was our anniversary, so we spent the money, and it was great. I mean, I'll never have steak like that again unless I go back to this place. I guarantee it. It was just that good. Now, the LINQ. This is our second time staying at a LINQ hotel here in Las Vegas, and I gotta tell you, we loved it. The first time just blew our minds. One thing that you have to remember is when you book it, it will say like $50 a night per room, and you're like, oh my God, that's so cheap. don't forget you always have resort fees, which are about $40 to $60 depending on the night or whatever. Okay, so $45 a night. So add that on because that's every night. So that's about $95 a night if you're going that way, which is still a wonderful price for a hotel. That is really nice. And I mean, we thoroughly enjoyed the room, you know, and I personally like the LINQ because it's so easy to get around. You walk around these other hotels and it's very hard. So it's very hard to get around the other hotels. Here, it's very easy. You go around at one time, you know where you're going.
They have a little village.
They have a little, yeah.
It's kind of like a village with a lot of restaurants and a lot of entertainment. Or like if you get out of the hotel, you take you take your left, and then you're gonna see a bunch of other stores, and it's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's really nice.
They have happy
But
hours.
basically what I wanted to show was that even if you're on a budget, you can make it and find a place here and enjoy yourself. We did not spend a dime on gambling. You don't need to. People think that's all there is to do. There's so much more to do. We walked around 90% of the time and enjoyed the views. So you can have a blast here. Hopefully you come out, take a look, and enjoy yourselves.
So we are leaving the hotel right now, and I worked as a housekeeper before a couple of times, and I remember coming into the hotel and into the hotel room and just finding all trashy, all messed up and everything. So every time I leave the hotel room, I try to leave it as clean as possible. I know, of course, it's not gonna do anything, but I try to leave it like as tight as I can.
Would you rather have trash spewed all over the place if you have to clean up, or everything thrown in a trash can, everything's put up into its place and you just have to remove the clothes, clean it?
Yeah, just make it easy on them, because this type of work is really hard. I not anymore, but I used to have like a bump over here because of making the beds. So I'm like, I appreciate it so much. So we just left like a tip for them and another tip.
Said, so you know, just like we learned from some people out on the strip.
Yeah.
You have to leave a tip for the housekeeping. So we say, hey, never stay at the Flamingo. Great tip. Plus, you actually leave tip.
You leave a tip. Yeah, you leave some money for them. So
but yeah,
it's all good.
Story.
No.
So we were walking in front of this group, and all of a sudden, you overhear things. I start cracking up.
Everybody walks together.
Yeah, so they were like, oh my God, I can't believe my room. And they're complaining about the room, and all of a sudden you hear them say, the room was disgusting, and there was pubic hair on the ceiling in the bathroom. And I just started cracking up. I was like, what? I was like, where are you staying? The Flamingo. Don't ever stay at the Flamingo. I said, noted. So they had found hair on the ceiling. However you want to take that.
On the floor, like on the bathroom.
Ceiling. That's what they said.
That's what, yeah.
We don't know this for a fact, but that's what they were telling us. So we're just. Alright, so we're going to be trying the Gordon Ramsay fish and chips right by the LINQ Hotel. So we're our flight, so we'll see how it is. And it's a very reasonable price. I mean, look.
We're gonna share.
Look at that.
We're gonna share.
Say look, don't say hey.
Alright, here's fish and chips by Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Let's see how it is. We're coming into the lounge, American Express lounge, and we got some cocktails and stuff like that just to wait. Small little buffet with the bar on the other side. So far it's pretty nice.
It's time to go back home, and then Frontier has this menu, like 2 non-alcohol drinks. Spot the Jabor, 26, 2 cocktails, 2 snack items. station coffee. I guarantee you it's gas station coffee. I know. I'm not gonna. I'm done. No, that's it. I'm good. I'm good to go. All right. So Frontier is a very low cost flight, and what I did for entertainment was I downloaded some movies for on Netflix and HBO and Disney Plus, so I could watch it offline on my tablet. So this is what I did. I downloaded some movies to watch, like on my flight back home, on a flight way there, on the flight back home. I love traveling, but I hate flying. So when I was not blasting Harry Styles on my ear, I was watching movies. So it was a pretty good idea to do that because it distracted me for the hour and a half flight back home.
Life right like I could.